Hey everybody, good evening. It's Angelo, Christian Financial. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Hope everyone's doing great. What's good, everybody? Appreciate all of you guys watching and tuning into the channel with Angelo Christian. Every Thursday night we do our Talk with Angelo live, where you can call, text us. We're your direct nationwide lender. You can get all the information, all your questions answered. So I appreciate all you guys tuning in and watching us this evening. So every Thursday we do our Talk with Angelo live, and you can tune in with us, ask questions about real estate, lending, credit, finance, all of that stuff. And that's what we've been doing, for the last 2 decades. So you can reach out to us, text our office, whatever we can do to help you. Feel free to reach out. 832-431-6331. It's where America goes for funding, guys, for the last 2 decades. Got a lot of stuff that we're going to be talking about this evening. And that's what we do on the show and the channel. We talk about what's going on in the real estate markets, what's going on. And hey, good evening, Brian. Thank you so much for watching us and tuning in. Hope all of you guys had a great Thanksgiving out there. So we talk a lot about different things with real estate, credit, different programs that have coming out, the market, different finance options. We're a direct nationwide lender. We do both commercial, residential finance. You can check us out on our website, official Angelo Christian. You can also check us out on Google, Angelo Christian Mortgage. You can check us out on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff. We've been doing this for over 2 decades, guys, so we're the real deal. We push really hard. We produce a lot of great content. You can look at us up on our channel on YouTube. So, and I talk about different things that's going on in the real estate, the markets, finance, credit, all of those different things. And if you guys have questions, feel free to ask those questions too. That's why we're here to educate you, give you the information, and then if you need financing, we're here as your lender to obviously give you the loan. So the first thing I want to talk about is right now interest rates. Interest rates, like we kind of predicted, are on a downward trend. You see it right now. You see it all over the news. The Federal Reserve has pretty much paused raising rates. The expectation is that rates are going to go back down starting next year. There's a lot of people that think that rates will probably be in the 6s, maybe 5s, by the summer of next year, which would be awesome. Everybody would love lower rates. It means more affordable houses, more investors stepping up, more first-time buyers, and the whole thing, the economy and the housing, everything it's going and booming. And so that's what we're really looking forward to, is a lower rate environment. And it appears that's the kind of the direction that everything's going. And I'm hoping that actually happens. So obviously, we don't know for sure, but that's the expectation, that we think that rates are going to be going back down. And like I said, that'll spur a lot of different things. It makes homes more affordable. There's going to be a huge refinance boom. More people are going to be refinancing. It's just a better environment. 7 and 8% rates is not healthy. It's very hard to sustain that. I don't see we go into next year and we stay in a higher rate environment. I think rates are going to go down, and that's what we're expecting. So, time will tell if I'm right or I'm wrong. But it seems rates have already gone down about 40 basis points in the last 4 weeks. Mortgage demand's up by about 37%. So you see the trend starting to take off, and it wants to take off, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. So with that said, I think it's a great time if you are a first-time buyer, or even if you're not a first-time buyer. We have closing cost assistance and down payment assistance programs to help you guys out there to be able to purchase your home. If you're looking to buy your primary residence, we have down payment assistance programs up to $25,000. You can buy a single-family home. You can buy a manufactured home, single wide or double wide. You can buy a condo. You can buy a duplex, and you can get up to $25,000 for down payment and closing cost assistance. So it's very, very powerful, because you can literally buy your home with no money down and get closing cost assistance as well. We have a ton of clients that are utilizing this opportunity, because if you think about it, it doesn't make sense to keep wasting money on rent. Rent's going up higher and higher too. It's not just rates that are going up higher, everything's gone up higher. So it makes a lot more sense to park your money in an investment like real estate, like your home, versus wasting that money on rent. And we can get you in with no money down, 100% financing. Now, it does have some requirements. You do have to have at least a 620 or higher credit score, right? That's the first thing. It is a full documentation loan, so that does require that we verify your income. Your debt to income ratio has to be below 55%. But there's no income limitation. The maximum purchase price is $500,000. The minimum purchase price is $100,000. But it's really a chance for you guys out there to buy your home and make your dream come true. There should be no excuses after listening to this video on why you can't buy a house, that you can't afford the down payment and closing costs. It's a very powerful thing. So, and with the closing cost concessions, you can get up to 6% for closing costs. So if you're buying a $300,000 home, you could get up to $18,000 for closing costs. Whether if the seller is going to pay them, you finance them into the loan. There's a lot of different solutions that you can do, or you can get up to 5% for down payment and closing costs. So, and like I said, there's no income limitation. You don't have to be a first-time buyer. If you are a first-time buyer, that's great, because you can also take advantage of tax credits, the MCC tax credit, but it's not a requirement. You could be purchasing your existing home and or just recently sold a home and you're trying to buy another house, and you can get pre-approved for this opportunity. So we definitely want to hear from you if you're out there. Call or text us 832-431-6331. We want to talk to you to be able to help you in any way that we can to get you the financing, to get you the pre-approval to be able to purchase your home. So that's a great thing, because down payment assistance, closing cost assistance, I think is going to bode very well going into the next year to get you guys access to funding with lower rates and lower closing costs. So with that said, you can get 100% financing to be able to purchase a home. The average down payment right now for an FHA loan, a conventional, is 3.5% down. And if the closing costs are 6%, that's a total of 9.5% that you'd have to bring to closing. So if you're buying a $500,000 home, you would normally have to have about $50,000 for down payment and closing costs. Now that's a huge number to a lot of people to understand. That's why I'm trying to explain to you how you can get 100% financing and buy a home with no money down. If we give you the 5% down payment assistance, and then you get 4% closing cost assistance, that covers your down payment and closing costs, so you can buy the home with no money down. So it's totally doable. We do it every day. So it can happen, but like I said, there's no reason why, after watching this video, why you can't take advantage of that. So if we can help anything, let us know. Call or text our office 832-431-6331. We definitely want to hear from you to be able to help you, to get you pre-approved to purchase your home. These are all great opportunities. Like I said, you can buy a single wide mobile home, double wide, modular home, obviously condo, duplex, single family, all of these different things that you can do. So that's talking about, down payment assistance, closing costs, all of those great things. Shifting gears, another really, really great thing that we offer is HELOCs, lines of credit. Whether you have an investment property, we do lines of credit and second mortgages on investment properties. We do them on secondary homes, primary residence. So you have all these different programs that you can do. You can do a first position HELOC, a second position HELOC. You can do second mortgages in getting those on investment properties, your primary residence, or your secondary home. And you can do those with just bank statement income. You don't even need tax returns or W-2s for a second mortgage. And it makes a lot of sense. If you have a home that has a low rate and your property has a lot of equity in it, and you want to tap some of that equity, you want available funds, a line of credit or a second mortgage can be very powerful. If you want to do home improvements, you want to invest, pay off debt, a line of credit's a really, really good thing, because you only pay interest when you draw from it. And also, if you want a second mortgage, you can also get a second mortgage. So those are all really, really powerful tools to help you guys out there, because those rates are going to be a lot lower than credit card rates, and you can always pay it off. And if you need to borrow the money, you can always pull it back. We have 10-year lines of credit. We have 20-year lines of credit. So there's a lot of good programs that we have with the HELOCs that are very powerful to be able to help you out. So so that's talking about lines of credit. If any of you guys are interested to learn more about lines of credit, call or text our office. We specialize in them nationwide. You can reach out to us at 832-431-6331 to discuss it further, because that's a really, really good program for lines of credit. The next thing I want to talk about is jumbo loans. We're one of the only lenders that offers jumbo loans. You can get a jumbo loan. Well, we have two of them that are very popular. You can go up to a $1.3 million purchase on a primary residence jumbo loan with only 5% down, guys, and no PMI. So this is an awesome opportunity. If you're buying $1 million house, you normally have to put 20% down. That's $200,000. With us, you only have to put 5% down, and there's no mortgage insurance. It's a full documentation loan. It's conventional rates. It's not a high rate. It's not hard money. It's a 30-year fixed rate. But it's a great opportunity for you guys to be able to be out there to be able to purchase your home with only 5% down, because you can get your dream home with only 5% down. So right now, I've shown you guys solutions to buy a house with no money down, get a jumbo loan with up to 1.3 million with only 5% down, and you can go up to 3.3 million with 10% down, no PMI, and no tax returns. We're one of the only lenders in America that offers that. Like I said, you go up to a $3.3 million purchase with only 10% down, no mortgage insurance, and no tax returns needed. It's an awesome opportunity for you guys out there to be able to purchase your dream home. If you have at least a 720 credit score, you can show your bank statements to qualify for that loan. You have 12 months reserves, and you just want to put 10% down. You're a business owner, you're doing great with your business, and you want a nice home. That's a great program for you guys out there. We help a lot of self-employed, a lot of entrepreneurs, business owners be able to purchase their home with no docs, and it's a great product. 30-year fixed rate. So reach out to us, call or text us, 832-431-6331 if we can help you with that jumbo loan. So shifting gears, I want to talk a little bit about, we have a foreign national loan and an ITIN loan. If you're from another country, maybe you came from Brazil, Mexico, you don't have a social, you just have a tax ID number, you can buy a house with us with only as little as 10% down. We have two tax ID loans that we can help you with. The first one is a full documentation loan. If you can verify your income for the last 2 years in the U.S., but you don't have a social, you have a tax ID, but you have U.S. credit, and at least a 680 credit score, we can get you in with as little as 10% down. Or if you can't verify anything, job, credit, and you come from another country and all you have is a tax ID, you can do a no documentation private loan with 30% down on the tax ID loan. So that's one option that we could do for if you're from another country and you have a tax ID number. The other one is a foreign national program that we offer. If you're from another country, let's just say Canada, for example, and you want to buy a real, investment properties here in the U.S., we can do that as a no documentation 30-year fixed loan, starting with 25% down. All it requires is you have a U.S. bank account, and you're putting the funds from the U.S. bank account for the loan. But you don't need to have, U.S. citizenship. You don't have to have U.S. credit, U.S. income. And, if you're from another country, you want to buy real estate and investment assets, we can get you in. The minimum loan amount is $150,000, but, 25% down. Rates on that are starting like at 8.5% today. So great rates with no documentation. If you're a real estate investor, we do a lot of real estate investors from Canada, Brazil, Asia. They want to buy real estate assets in America. We can help you with that. So we have all these different programs to be able to help you guys out there. So, we do everything. We do commercial, residential, private loans, construction, jumbo loans, lines of credit. So we want to be your source for finance and lending, be able to help you to figure out and get it done. We talk about all the different types of programs that we do here on our channel. So I appreciate all of you guys tuning in and watching. And we also have our shows that we produce, every single week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that come out. And that's there to educate you, to get you the information, so that way you're aware of the type of programs that are out there. This is what we do every single day, actively lending to help people to get the funding. Where other lenders say no, we try to figure out solutions. We can't approve everybody. We're not saying that we're perfect. We work very, very hard to help you to get it done. So if you want to be with someone that's passionate, that cares, then we want to be here for you to help you out to make that happen. So I appreciate all of you guys watching the channel. Please stay tuned for more content. Check us out every week. Give us a thumbs up, like us. Please subscribe. Share this with anyone that you know that gets great content. They want more information about lending and real estate. That's why we're here. I appreciate all of you guys watching the channel. Please get this out there. Spread the word. Reach out to Angelo Christian. Call or text our office, 832-431-6331. We love you guys. Stay strong. We'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.